The PSAT scores are in. What's a good score? If your teen took the PSAT exam in October of this year, congratulations. You should be getting their scores either today or in the next couple of days. Scores are released based on the state you live in. If you have a high school freshman or sophomore who took the test, don't be at all concerned with their score, good or bad, for this year. It literally means nothing. If they did great this year, they could totally bomb it next year. If they bombed it this year, they have time to work on next year. For freshmen and sophomores, the point of taking the exam is to get used to the test and the testing environment. Now, if they took the PSAT 8-9 or the PSAT 10, totally and completely blow off those scores, because those tests are specifically designed for 8th, 9th, and 10th graders and are easier than the PSAT. That said, there are about 1,500 corporate sponsors for the PSAT that give individual scholarships. Most of these are for children of employees. I highly recommend you go to the National Merit website and take a look to see if your company is a sponsor. If so, contact them now about how to make sure your teen is in the running for their junior year PSAT. Sometimes the corporate application is due almost a year in advance. Now, for parents of high school juniors, I hear, what's a good score? Well, that depends. It's a lot like asking, what's a good ACT or SAT score? The answer to that depends on what college your teen is applying to. For the PSAT, it depends both on what state you're in and the scores of literally every high school junior in your state who took the exam. Here's what I mean. Every year, about 1.5 million juniors take the PSAT in October and enter the National Merit Program. Only junior year PSAT counts toward National Merit. Although you are receiving your scores in December of junior year, it will be May before they announce the 50,000 students who are recognized as either commended, 34,000, or semifinalist, 16,000. For the class of 2020, the PSAT selection index cutoff for the commended was 212. Your student is in the class of 2021. If your teen is commended or a semifinalist, they will put that on their college applications under honors and awards. It won't be until September that the 16,000 semifinalists will continue in the competition. At that point, there will be a lengthy application form with essays, recommendations, academics, and they'll have to verify their PSAT score with an equally decent qualifying ACT or SAT score. They won't have to retake the ACT or SAT again if they already have a good score, but they will have time if they want or feel they need to take it again. In February of senior year, about 95% of the semifinalists will be named as finalists. From the pool of finalists, about 8,200 will be named as National Merit Scholars and awarded scholarships from either the National Merit Scholarship Corporation, sponsoring corporations, or sponsoring colleges. About 1,500 special scholarships are given to students who meet eligibility requirements from corporate sponsors and do not need to be finalists. Now back to what is a good score. I've listed for you the scores that made the cutoff for the finalists for the current year seniors. The chart lists the numbers for the last 3 years. As you can see, most years the score doesn't change by more than 1 or 2 points. So if your high school junior is within a couple of points better than last year's cutoff for your state semifinalists, they have a decent chance. But you won't know that for sure until the fall of senior year. So what can they do now? Make sure they're working to get the best ACT or SAT score possible. If you want to know how to win scholarships, check out my 12 scholarship hacks, tips from prestigious scholarship judges.